Testing. GHB TV. GHB TV. Can y'all hear me? Testing. Testing 1 2. Epic. Talk to me. Testing, testing. How y'all feeling, man? What's going on? Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody that's on their way. Appreciate everybody gonna come spend some time with GHB TV tonight. What's popping? Rob, what up? Mark Colvin, what up? Tago, what up? What's going on? What we talking about? What we doing? A lot going on in boxing. A lot of people want their ass whooped. I see. It's a lot going on. Talk to me. We here. Monday Night Live. Appreciate everybody that's pulling up, man. Talk to me. Who we got this weekend? I'm lost in the sauce a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot going on. I need to look at the record books. Mario Barrios. Yeah, that was tough. Yo, G was good. What you think? Devin and Frank Martin is a great fight. OG Eric Harris. What up? Yeah. Great interview on Twitter, bro. I appreciate that, Boxing Nerd. Yeah, I remember you was on there. Appreciate the love. It's Joshua weekend. And oh, yeah, we got Anthony Joshua and Dubois. Massive. Danny get back from that, G. I feel like Danny got to mentally lock back in. You know what I mean? He got to. I think after he watched that fight, he not going to be satisfied. You know what I mean? Shit like that set fire on the. Jay, what up? Richmond, Virginia in the building. Appreciate the love. I think Dubois goes to sleep. I mean, possibility, but it's also a possibility Joshua could go to sleep. Massive. What's going on, man? I appreciate y'all, man. I swear I do. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't fuck with y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't fuck with people I don't fuck with. You know what I mean? But we here. GHB TV. Yes, sir. Which is better, Plant Munguia or Plant Berlanga? I think both bangers. I ain't gonna lie. They both bangers. Because both of them gonna make Munguia. I mean, both Munguia and Berlanga would make Plant really fight. Ben Rodriguez is the co-main for Boots potential card November 9th. That's sick. Ben Rodriguez on the Boots undercard. That's sick. Foreign, what up? What's the deal? Baltimore in the house. Y'all know we fuck with B-More, man. Y'all know what's going on. That's our cousin. What's going on? Fuck is you doing? Who looked better against Usyk between Joshua and Dubois? Who looked better? I would say Dubois. Dubois damn near stopped him. The body shot, but they called it a lower. Hey, I rewatched the Scooter fight. What you think, Foreign? And where you watch it at? Tell me where you watch it at so I go watch it. My name Greg, nigga. Hey, Marcus B, I know why you saying that. The Mexican boy kept calling me Craig. Albert Bell versus Oshaki Foster. Wow, that's a good fight. But I think Oshaki got the rematch with Conceição, right? AG Shakur say he won. See Keyshawn versus Dula. Yeah, that'll be a great fight. I think that Dula need like one more, two more before that fight. Canelo hit Berlanga with a perfect. You ain't lie, cuz. That thing was clean. Edgar versus Caleb. I love that fight. I hope we can get that fight. Nicole was popping. Appreciate the love. Like Scooter looking for a Nick Ball bout. That's a tough rumble. Yeah, Nick Ball, one of them guys, man. It don't matter who you are, where you come from, what part of the world you from, and none of that. He gonna give up hell. You think Bud get Canelo fight? I mean, he might. I mean, we never know. Bolo, what's up? How you feeling? What's going on? All right. Welcome to GHB TV, ladies and gentlemen, man. If you have not ever been to my channel, I'm Greg Hackett, and here we like to keep it real. We like to tell the truth, you know what I mean? For the most part. If you know, if a troll come through, sometimes we let the trolls live. You know what I mean? Because it's bound to happen. They gonna be on their way in a little bit. That boy Stephen Fulton was in the junkyard though. Yes, he was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the yawn, y'all. I've been active. You know, I'm active. I think Bud can outbox Canelo if he puts the weight on properly. I mean, that's a big if, but I ain't mad at that. I'm definitely not mad at it. If the fight happens, I love it. Fulton need one more before Ball. I agree. Give me one more. McCumbie versus M. Billy. Somebody get they shit pushed back. Canelo don't have enough left in the tank for nothing elite. Yeah, he gotta chill. I think Canelo should just go ahead and be cool. Ride off into the sunset. But I think he got one more fight because I believe that's what the deal says. But I'm not sure. Excuse me. I think he got one more fight left. But Canelo is the biggest draw in boxing as far as America and Mexico. And, because anyway, he doing a different kind of number over there. They said he did a joint with 55,000. So Bud gonna get hit with that shit. You think Bud get hit with that shot? Bud cannot watch Canelo, but can Bud take his power? That's a great question. He said, but don't fuck with nothing dangerous. So I mean, if Canelo come out for one more, I mean, who should it be? Canelo versus Bivol. If Bivol become undisputed, it's good fights. Nah, Canelo will never beat Bivol. I don't see that happening. Bivol is too smart and too big, too strong, too sturdy. Ray Ford versus Robert Easter. That's a rumble. He gonna make Robert Easter fight. Shout out to Robert Easter, man. I ain't seen him in a while, but shout out to him. How you feel about Keyshawn and Lamos? I love that fight. I really love that fight. I really love that Keyshawn is taking that fight. He don't have to take that fight. I hope y'all understand that. If the way he put out his last fight, I mean, he due for not a duck, but somebody he can go in there and do this thing too. But pause. But what I mean? Lamos is a dog, gorilla dog. So you gonna have to really put something on his ass. Pause. I gotta slow down. That's two pauses back to back. Let me chill a little bit. I appreciate y'all, man, for coming through, man. GHB TV, man. Y'all know how we do it. If you don't know how we do it, man, welcome. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in or on the way out. We do accept both. Appreciate the love. I really do. Southpaw will be here in a little bit. He's a pussy, but he'll at least come through my page. He got my page saved, so I mean he's definitely subscribed to my channel. He subscribed to my channel. He has the alerts on, so Southpaw will be here shortly. He's a bitch. You know what I mean? But Morel 175 now, yeah. 168. I like Morel Benavidez. Yeah. I like that fight too, but I don't think I'm gonna be real. I think Benavidez would beat Morel up. Morel ain't really had no hot fire being tossed at him just yet. And you don't want that with a you don't want that type of heat with a Benavidez. You don't want that to be your first time being in the oven. You don't want to be in there with Benavidez. Damn, Morel can't handle 175. Yeah, I didn't like how Benavidez looked at 175, but I definitely didn't like how Morel looked at 175. Pacheco versus Munguia, that's a great fight. That's a lot of heat for Pacheco, too. Morrell is premature, but the boy can scrap. No, he definitely can rumble. Shout out to my guy DSG, future Hall of Famer, dare to be great, no sweat. I agree. We can't be mad at Danny Garcia. Morrell looked XNXX last fight. What the fuck? Carbon Boxing. Appreciate the donation. Hit the like button for Hack, man. My brother, one love from Atlanta. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Atlanta, too. I know we fuck with Atlanta. Who don't fuck with Atlanta? You have to give them. They growing to 175. They spent years draining 168. I mean, no, that's true. I'm just saying how I felt about the performances. Andre should fight Edgar next, low key. That'll be a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm sorry about the yawning, y'all. I'm sorry. The old dog is tired. But I'm gonna hold on tonight for y'all. We gonna get it popping. What I want y'all to do though, did I ever fight in Miami? No. I almost fought in Florida though. And when I got down there, we weighed in and everything. We got to the fight. Found out the guy, they didn't have all my money. So I got paid half my money, or like 70% of my money. And then I just was like, we out. So I got paid to basically get on the flight, come down there and weigh in. But he didn't have all my bread. So then he went out sad. The boy tried to rumble with me too after that, like on some street shit. I said, bro, you don't want to do that, my guy. Shit gonna get bad for you. Real bad. So not only will you lose your money, you fuck around and lose a tooth or something. What's going on? It comes a time in a man's life where he has to step up to the plate. Whether he swings or not is up to him. Brian Norman would have got stopped. Yeah, I believe so. Fight Side TV, I appreciate the love. Hey, listen, we're going to be opening up the panel in a few minutes, man. I'm going to be letting people come through, say their piece. You know what I mean? We can talk about whatever y'all want, the past, the present. You know what I mean? Whatever y'all want. A lot of y'all don't know this, but I am a psychic, too. Terrell Moulton getting a stoppage a few weeks ago. What you think about them fast tracking him? I think they started off fast tracking him, but then after that 8-rounder, I feel like they slowed him back down. So I mean, they moving him. They moving him right. What's up, G? We on that affordable. You already know we smoking affordable. Yeah. Hey, listen, if you like to smoke, go ahead and roll something up. This is GHB TV. If you like to drink, go ahead and pour you something, a little something to sip. What's up with fighters' dads blowing his son's careers? I need answers. I mean, every father think they kid is the next guy. Greg, you ever watch John Jones with street boxing? Huh? I like John Jones. If that's what you're asking me. But the fathers, man, they just be going too far, man. They get kind of obsessed with the fact that they, managing their son's career, but a lot of them don't know where they're going. I think they're gonna feed Boots. Feed Boots? You said, I think they're going to feed Boots to Brian Mendoza? Or did you mean feed Brian Mendoza to Boots? Because Boots will beat this shit out Brian Mendoza. Andriel Holmes versus Fundora. I gotta do more homework on Holmes. I ain't gonna lie. So I ain't gonna answer that until I do the homework. Caleb versus Berlanga. I love that fight. Will be a good one. Yeah, I love that fight. Lamont, you good? I'm fucking with you, baby. Does Edgar Berlanga get a little more respect after going the distance and not getting KO'd by 3 rounds like everybody thought? Yeah, I mean the mark was eight rounds. A lot of people had him getting stopped by 8 rounds. But I think he definitely earned respect and a lot more, built confidence, a lot more. You gotta understand, man, Canelo is one of the best in the world. And the man went in there and held his own. I ain't gonna lie. He did a lot better than Jamel. So I definitely give credit to Edgar Berlanga. There's nobody else for Canelo to fight but Benavidez now. Yeah, but will he fight Benavidez? Sorry about that, y'all. I get tired. And it's definitely around my bedtime. But we gonna rock out. Tito Mercado versus Subriel Matias. You think he ready for that level? Tito Mercado, think so? I'm not saying he not. I'm just saying, you really, do you believe that? Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate the love, man. Send this live to a friend, man. Let them know we here. If you love boxing, fuck with me. Because we making it happen. One way or another, we making it happen. Plant Berlanga is a good fight. Pour up some Don, Greg. Yo, I had some Don the other day. I had to chill. Matter of fact, it was Saturday night, so I had to chill. I couldn't get too nice because I had to, keep my memory sharp for the fights. But golly, that Don is smooth. I ain't gonna lie. Speaking about Canelo, have you ever seen a Mexican with red hair? I've never seen a Mexican with red hair besides Canelo Alvarez. To be honest, AJ versus Dubois. I'm super ready. Yeah, that's gonna be a banger. Massive. Benavidez will understand why he didn't when he reaches the end of his own career. What you think about Rolly performance? You feel he improved? I didn't see Rolly. I ain't gonna lie. Greg, you still fighting that goofy? I don't know, man. When the time comes, I might not catch that motherfucker till about another 5 years, but when I do, godly. And now, what we all have been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to GHB TV. Yo, G, what's the word? Cuz I'm chilling. What's up with you, J-Mo? Buatsi versus Hutchison. I like Buatsi. I did get to see him. Hutchison, I got to check out. But I like Buatsi. I've seen some from Mexico, but I believe some may have Irish roots. I mean, it's just like they said they got black people over there. There's some black people over in Mexico that was born there. Were you impressed by Caleb Plant's adjustments? I was. And guess what? That was needed because Caleb Plant took it to another level. You know what I mean? He stepped on the gas, changed gears, and then McCumbee had no answer. Glad you guys keeping boxing fluid. Appreciate that. Scooter had me scared for a second. A little nervous. Hitchison and Jermaine Ortiz, that's a great fight. I would definitely love that fight. Dubois got a chance for sure. Dubois is a puncher, and he's a younger man. He's not a very hype fighter, but he got the energy on his side. He just got to get off first. Whoever get off first win that fight. I'm telling you right now, Dubois and AJ, whoever get off first wins that fight. Breadman said they was going to take McCumbee to deep waters. I mean, nine is pretty deep. They went to the ninth round, right? Ninth round is pretty deep. Whole history of black Mexicans, yeah. Duke Reagan and Cool Boy. Duke Reagan not ready yet for that type of fight. What you think will be good next for Edgar Berlanga? I think him and Big Charlo will sell, but I don't know how Charlo will do against a top 168. I think that's a great fight. I would love that fight. I think that's a perfect pick for him. We got to do wild with Joshua. Who's your personal pick, Greg? My personal pick in that fight will be an Englishman. One of them guys will win. I can't. I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like technical wise, like AJ is the better fighter. I feel like he's more comfortable in the ring, but Dubois is a daredevil. We seen Dubois get up off the mat, hurt somebody, stop somebody. Like we seen him hurt, buzz, he come back and break you. You know what I'm saying? And they both on a roll right now, so that's gonna be a great fight. I ain't gonna lie. I was hurt to see Danny go out like that. Yeah, man, for sure. That's why I don't think it's his last fight. I think Danny gonna wake up out of that slump and come back and do something to somebody. But I really honestly feel like he just wasn't feeling it. I mean, it's just one of them things you have to be in his shoes to understand. To be honest. I appreciate you all for stopping through, man. Make me feel good. And Canelo took a page out of Tank book versus Frank. Yeah, that good walk down. Nah, tell Leo. Yeah, Cool Boy at 126. Beat them both already. Champions. Let's get it. Yeah. Yeah. That fight will only be $20. I appreciate it. Screwface, what up? I appreciate you. What's the deal? Does Schoolboy Steph have the chin and power for higher weight classes? I mean, listen, only time will tell. Nigga, science, you the GOAT. I appreciate that, bro. OG, dog, he needs to get active and lock back in. Yeah. Dos Santos versus Tank. How you see that fight playing out? That is a very, very interesting fight. De Los Santos, of course, doesn't have the experience, but he has the speed, power to make something happen versus Tank. The problem is when these guys get in front of Tank at the press conferences and things like that, they lose it. I don't know what it is, but they definitely lose it. I'm not gonna lie. I think Bruce Carrington beat Cool Boy. I mean, he has a great skill set, but that level is still different. Mad love for you down here in Wilmington, G. Yeah, come on, man. I know is that Wilmington, Delaware? Y'all know I fuck with Wilmington, Delaware. Come on, man. We here, man. Bruce too green, Cool Boy would work that nigga. I think what they see is the skill set of Bruce Carrington. Very fast, good arm length. You know what I mean? Good height on him for 126 pounds. But when the waters get dark and murky and deep and funky, that's where we'll be able to tell the story. Cool Boy, one thing Cool Boy does is make the fight a fight. You know what I mean? His fights aren't clean boxing matches. I think we only see him do that against Angelo Leo. Angelo Leo, he made that a clean fight. But for the most part, we gonna be in a dog fight, cousin. It's time for Shushu to step up. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's coming for Shushu. I just hope there's not another situation where a kid got to get away from Top Rank for that to happen. But I think Top Rank fuck with Shushu, and Shushu got a big following coming out of New York City. Very decorated amateur. Um, I think Shushu will be all right. I do believe he need more fights before he go fucking around with a Cool Boy. And might want to leave that alone. Mm-hmm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to open up the floor, man. Bringing people in, talk your talk, get y'all bars together. I mean, come talk to me. I want to see what's going on, where your mind at, what's happening. And listen, it don't have to be the regulars. I know we get the regulars jump on here, man. Let's mix it up, man. Get some new faces on this joint, man. Come get with me. I'm about to open the panel right. One session with you, my eyes are wide open. How a fight can make it to the pros with bad habits when they got great coach like you is wild, brother. One session with you and my eyes are wide open. Surfzilla, what up? How I can make it to the bad habits when they like you is wild. The surf was popping. I appreciate you, brother, man. Thanks for coming through. My man Surf came through to my I had a clinic. I just was, working, man, just, teaching a little bit. I ain't really get to hop all the way in my bag, you know what I mean? But had a few people come through. It was successful last Friday night, 7:30 to 9, man. The GHB clinics are from 7:30 to 9. Come see me. If you near Philadelphia, if you in Philadelphia, you know what I mean? Get with me. Friday nights, man. All are welcome. Only thing I don't like kids, man. Don't bring them kids around me, especially when I'm gambling. You feel me? I mean, especially when I'm gambling. Don't have them kids around me. Little bad luck, jinky motherfuckers. Sweat, what up, cousin? What's the deal? Keyshawn Lamos. What's that? October 9th? It's October 9th, right? Oh no, we gonna get into that fight. Don't get it confused, baby. How much it costs? It's $10 for the day pass at the gym, and then 25 for the to come train. But it's an hour and a half, so you get an hour and a half worth of work. You know what I mean? For $25. I ain't trying to hit nobody in the head. You know what I mean? Appreciate that, Surf. I can tell how Greg moved when he fights that sport. He got some gems. Oh, for sure. We gemmed up. Oh, yeah. Here go the link, y'all. Here go the link. Go ahead, hit the link, man. Go ahead, hit the link. Let's get them in here. Talk to me. Little janky motherfuckers. Hey, Surf, I appreciate that, bro. I'm going to try to make it more interesting, you know what I mean, every time out. We definitely going to have it this Friday, too. I believe. Let me think. Yeah. I think we're going to be there this Friday. Friday nights, man. GHB. We getting it popping. We getting it popping, man. Let's go. Somebody's, this the boy Jamo. What up with you? Hold on, let me take the mic off because the mic blocked the frequency. Yeah. Jamo. Yo. Talk to me, cousin. How you feel?
I'm good, man. After a great night of boxing, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't buy the pay-per-view. I should have brought that joint. That shit was worth the money. I was entertained all night. I ain't gonna lie. The two drinks got in me. I was lit. It was some good fights on there, some bad fights, Broly. That was some bullshit, but we was coolin'. Yo, when the next clinic though?
On Friday night. 7:30 to 9.
Oh yeah. I'm in there. When you gonna what's the address? I don't know if you want to drop below and shit. You know how niggas be, but
I mean, we definitely be wearing our seatbelts, so I could drop the address and I ain't worried about nothing.
Oh, okay. Say no more.
Somebody hop out there, they hop out there. That's on them.
I get cooked. Say no more though. Say no more. But nah, Philly, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga Plant had me nervous, man. I ain't know when I seen a few fights of McCombie. I ain't know he was punching different. I'm like, oh, he on that Ryan, he on that Oscar, he coming different. What the fuck? But I feel like I definitely feel like he dropped Caleb at least 3 times. They only counted 1, but it made for a good fight, man. What Caleb did, I think Shakur need to watch that, man. Sometimes you just gotta fight a nigga, bro. All that boxing shit, cool, yo. But feel me, we love it. You know, hit, not get hit, that's cool. But sometimes, bro, you really gotta just fight a nigga. Like, you can't box everybody, man. Like, come on now.
Yeah, that's real shit.
That was amazing when I see it from Caleb. He had me nervous. So I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? What's going on? I'm thinking, you know, Caleb a slick fighter. Stick to the jab, move, pop shot him. Other dude wasn't having it. Oh, I gotta get over. Hold on, Greg. I gotta get over real quick.
He's safe out there.
But you know, all of a sudden, like 5th round, maybe into the 4th, Caleb just said, "Nah, fuck that. I'm a man too." Dropped his nuts and did what he had to do, man. I ain't gonna lie, that shit fucked my head up so much. I'm like, man, McCombie about to knock him out. I put $30 on McCombie by knockout. Lost that shit quick. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
But listen, didn't I tell everybody when you get 2 white boys, they gonna go at it?
That's a fact. Bro, I was tuned in, fighting tonight for sure. I'm like, yo, it's like who the better white boy? You got get Trump, you know. They be calling Caleb a nigga anyway, so I'm like, oh, yo, this is what? Yeah, them niggas are getting it in. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that was a good scrap. That was a real good scrap.
That definitely was a great way to start it off.
No, that's a fact. Cool, boy, that was a great fight. I watched that bitch back today, too. I don't know how motherfuckers Castro won that shit. I'm
Where
like,
you watching
what?
that?
I have that shit on YouTube. You know, it was on the prelims. It's right on PBC, the channel.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out.
I had watched it. I'm like, because when I, you know, the first watch, it's like, all right, it's a lot coming at you. But you sit back and watch it again. I'm like, Castro won 2 rounds, maybe. Like I didn't really. Besides the knockdown round, I didn't really see him doing winning the rounds. Like, and I like the new. Would you say that Cool Boy changed his style a little bit working with Bozy?
I think it's too early to say.
Okay. Because it was looking like he was trying to really knock his ass out. And I ain't see Cool Boy knocking nigga out in a little minute. I ain't gonna hold you. So
Well,
I'm like, damn.
Cool Boy, not the biggest puncher, but I feel like he always did fight hard. Like he always fight like, you know what I mean? It's his last fight.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's that Philly shit, though. That's, you know how that go. I'm like, damn, he's sitting on his punches. And I feel like people might have seen a knockdown and question if he really can handle 126. But Castro ain't just jump in there. He knew shit was coming back at him. So it was a good, I think 126 could be a good weight class for him. I don't know if he's gonna stay there. So I heard he's trying to jump up to 130. I would love to see him versus Lamont Roach. That'd be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But if he stay at 126, like I said in the comments, definitely got to fight Leo again, and definitely got to fight Brandon Figueroa again. I don't think he
Yeah,
should fight Espinoza. I don't know how nigga 6'1" and 126. Something not that don't add up.
that's
I don't
crazy.
know what's up. I ain't gonna lie. And he a poppy too. Pop, Latinas they feed niggas, so I don't know how you. I don't know.
Yeah,
So we gotta do our research on that.
yeah,
And then the Canelo. Hey man, shout out that nigga Edgar Hill. I'm a fan of his now. I thought he was about to get steamrolled. I had I said in the last line Edgar by knockout. That was crazy, but both came to fight. Both really came to fight. I was really impressed, man. I'm like, damn. He could probably give some guys that want to get in trouble because he got a chin. And you gotta have a chin no matter the weight class. So I'm like, damn. I definitely want to see Berlinger versus Plant. I feel like that should be next. Even though he lost, he still won. You feel
mm-hmm.
me? Or one of them. It depends on how McGee do. I think he fight this Saturday. It depends how he do. See if he's
Yeah,
back. Top ranked, they throw a nigga anybody to make a nigga look good. I never really thought McGee was really like that for real. I thought his record was just built up. I never
Munguia is
really.
a dog.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, Munguia is a gorilla, bro, a real gorilla.
Okay, I'm gonna
He
tune that.
he
Tune
just
that.
young. He just a young kid. He not that old. He probably like 23 right now. He ain't even that old.
Oh, word. I ain't know. Yeah, I ain't know that. I ain't know
Yeah,
that. He still with Freddie Roach, or he with somebody else?
I think he is with Freddie.
Okay, that's not a bad joint. That's not a bad joint. But yeah, man, it was a good night of boxing, man. I can't even lie. Shout out to the PBC, man. They don't put them in a lot of boxing cards. They gotta have 8 fighters more active. Like
Yeah,
everybody looks weird as shit. That
they
shit
definitely
not a
gotta
good
get active.
look. That's not a good look. But I'm gonna get on here and let some new voices come on. All
I
them niggas
appreciate
follow. I don't know if niggas was yelling on me saying my baby mom's looking for me. But one of these days I'm gonna turn my camera on for niggas. I don't know why
you.
niggas.
Be
That's
careful out here, cousin.
you too, man.
Hey, hit me up. Hit me up on Instagram. I'm gonna send you the address.
Say no more. What?
My guy, appreciate you. Who we got in? The boy Trey 1K. What's up?
What it is, my dog G? What you got going, family?
I'm chilling. You see what I'm on, man. We in here getting high. Talk to me.
Oh shit, man! Great night of boxing, wasn't it, man?
Yeah, it was a good night.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel what homie was saying with Edgar Berlanga, man. As a fellow Puerto Rican, I was, I was really. He still got steamrolled, no doubt for sure. He got steamrolled, but he wasn't acting like a bitch about it, so I respect that. Like he didn't put up a Charlo. Charlo was bitching. I wasn't fucking with that, but
Yeah,
man,
Charlo, some bullshit.
I was just talking to Najee G, and he brought up the he been man he been bashing me about the Canelo Crawford thing. What you think, G? Because I just I don't see it. Like I
What you mean you don't see it?
like when I was just talking to Najee from Cigar Talk, right? He tells me, he says, I tell him I don't think Crawford could be able to take what Edgar was taking the other night, the shots he was able to take. His argument was Crawford ain't getting hit with the same type of punches that Berlanga
Mm,
was getting hit with. But I mean, it ain't like Crawford get hit. He ain't Floyd Mayweather, so it's like I don't know, G. And I know Styles make fights, but the way he struggled with Madrimov, and it wasn't the fact that he just from a skill set point he struggled with him. He couldn't really, even when he was catching him, it wasn't like you know how it is, G. Terrence Crawford catching motherfucker clean.
yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna keep it real. The one thing that Madrimov brought that was very awkward for Bud was his rhythm.
Yeah, you think the
Is
bouncing up and down?
nobody is nobody in the game that I think Bud could have sparred with to get him ready for Madrimov. You feel me? Madrimov, that shit was goofy. That up and down, in and out.
Yeah, the
That shit
bounces.
was goofy. It was hard to read. Now with Canelo, the size does play a major difference. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And I mean, I kind of agree that it's gonna be tough dealing with the weight class, but then I do want to see it. I do want to see it because it's like I mean, it's just they two great fighters. I want to see it.
yeah, I wouldn't mind. I
Yeah, I
think
want to see it.
I don't know. I just can't see, and I would be rooting for Crawford in that fight. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't see it. G, like the weight just might be too much, man. Like he gonna get hit. Canelo gonna catch him. Canelo gonna catch him eventually. So I just don't see how Terrence would deal with it. But that was a great night of boxing, man. How you feel about Danny, man? I was hurting for Danny. I think
Yeah.
Danny might as well go ahead and hang it up.
I mean, I felt like Danny just wasn't interested. Not
Yeah,
saying he wasn't interested in the fight, but it's like a lot can change when you get in that ring. And
right.
I felt like Danny just was like, man, I don't even feel like this shit right now. Like, and it was a letdown, but
Hmm.
I just it just make me wonder why. Like, damn, why did he feel like that?
Uh, cause he said like he was able to use boxing as a way to shake what he was going through mentally, and I understand that from my own personal experience. But I don't got Danny Garcia money, so
Yeah,
what I'm saying, he might have found other things to find a way to make himself comfortable and be able to, you know, take his mind off other things. Boxing just might not be it anymore.
yeah, yeah. I definitely feel that, man. I mean, when you make some great money and then you invest the money and then you got money rolling in and you like, man, I really don't got to do this shit, but it is something I love to do. It's tough when you're really not hungry. You know what I mean? When the hunger not there.
Right? And he chose the wrong person to come to come back and fight after being out for 2 years. I want 100. I'm not fighting Laura off 2 years.
Yeah. And people, you know what's crazy? A lot of people forgot that Laura is a skillful motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? That's not an easy fight for anybody.
And then it was like he didn't give Danny old Laura. He didn't give the Laura we've been seeing lately, where Laura
Yeah.
just sitting down, letting shit go. No,
Yeah.
he brought it back to Canelo Laura, like he was using the feet.
And that's because he know Danny could punch. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's some real shit. Yeah, that's some great observation.
Real talk, man. Like I didn't see. Yeah, he just seemed kind of disinterested. Not like he was coming for a check. I think what it was, because if you notice in the first like 2 3 rounds, it was more of, yeah, Danny. Whoever just said Danny can close the distance, and he got tired of getting hit. I think Danny had it in his mind like it was gonna go a little differently. Once he saw like he couldn't really close the distance on Lara, and maybe he was, when Lara was touching him, it probably was some shit because he ain't never fought at 160.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
probably was some shit. He was like, oh, and then he was just like, man, let me get up out of here. Like I got better things to do.
Right. That's how I felt. I mean, of course, like I said again, I felt bad, but it's like I understand. I understand both sides. I understand the sport. And I mean, somebody got to go. I just hated to see Danny go like that.
Absolutely, man. Like, but give him all the flowers in the world. Champion, fought everybody, did his thing, man. Danny Garcia, one of the greats. I know a lot of people don't give him his credit, but Danny Garcia, one of the greats.
I mean, like I said the other day, if we give Sylvester Stallone credit for movies, we got to give Danny credit.
If he in the Hall of Fame, for sure, Danny in the Hall of
That's some real shit.
Nah, nah, for real.
That's out of pocket.
Yeah. Nah, man, but for sure, for sure. Who do you want to see Berlanga fight next?
I want to see him with Chris and Billy or let me see. It's a lot of 68s. I mean, Chris and Billy. I would love to see him and Caleb Plant. I would love to see him and Jamal Charlo. I would love to see him and Diego Pacheco. It's some good fights. Mungia. Some good fights up there.
You want to see him fight Mullet Man, the one Plant just fought?
Oh yeah, McCumbee. That's yeah. Those is great
That's
fights.
a man. That dude was struck. He was on steroids. G. I ain't gonna lie to you, family.
He might be.
Oh no, oh no, what no Mike? G. He was socking Caleb in the arm and throwing him across the ring. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
And that motherfucker had a big upper body. He had some big ass arms and shit.
He literally was. If he hit Caleb when he was strong, that's why I saw Caleb. Caleb did the right thing by making him go backwards and putting him up against the ropes, like beating him up a little bit, beating up his body.
Yeah,
When he was strong in the beginning of the fight, I ain't never seen somebody like throwing hooks to the arms and the motherfucker go flying. No,
yeah,
I'm lying. G, and people say the same thing. I forget his name. I fought him in the amateurs. He
yeah,
just got people was giving Zaquin Moses. He
yeah,
was giving him some flack for getting rocked by him. But he a grown ass man, and it's a known thing. Like he be shooting up too. So that's a different type of strength. I ain't never seen nobody like him, G.
yeah. Real shit. I agree. He had Caleb Plant holding on by the skin of his teeth, bro.
The first punch rocked him when he fell
Yeah, the
over.
first and the second.
Not
He
for
hit him.
sure. Like when he tripped over his feet when he got up, that's when I was like, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
that shit was crazy.
Great fight though. Great fight. Hey man, where you calling in from?
Where am I calling in from?
Yeah.
Like the state?
What city you in?
Oh, I'm in New Orleans.
Oh man, shout out to New Orleans, man. I appreciate you for sure.
For sure, G. I be on the East Coast sometime, man. Whenever I could always use some work, man. I hit you up.
If you around
Whenever
my
I'm in
way, let
Philly.
me know.
I got you, man. Love,
Appreciate you,
family.
brother. YSM.
Gregory. How's
Mill,
it going?
what's popping,
What
Mill?
up with
Talk
you?
to me.
Not much, man.
What's on your mind, God?
Good. No, it's a good weekend of boxing, man. Some good fights, man. Some
Ab-
bangers.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What was your favorite fight?
Cool boy.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro. They
I
got this
think
shit on.
yeah, I'm gonna watch it again tonight. They said it's on YouTube, so I'm gonna check it out again.
Yeah, it was. It just goes to show you that really, really good fighters, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go back to Floyd versus Zab, right? And of course, I don't think that Cool Boy is fucking Floyd, but Zab is outboxing Floyd.
Mm,
And there's going to be some times when you're in there with a guy that just has better skills, or maybe can control range better. But
mhm,
the really, really good ones, they can transform. You saw Andre Ward do it against Sergey Kovalev. You saw Floyd do it against that. You saw Cool Boy do it against Carlos Castro.
mhm.
Like he realized he couldn't outbox him, like he couldn't outskill the dude. Okay, well, shit, we're gonna turn this into a fight.
Yeah, we gotta go in the basement on this one.
Yeah, so that definitely was a good job, man. Trevor McCumbee
What was your
versus Caleb Plant was good.
I was about to say, what was your
That
second
was
one? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yo, he's
What'd you say, Mill? Oh shit. We gotta get my man right back in here. Damn. I don't know what happened. He was getting ready to cook. I felt it coming. Straight gas, what up?
What's happening with you, fam?
Hey, what's the strand? What you smoking on?
Right now I got some triple XOG.
Oh, that sounds like some other shit.
Oh, I'm from the West Coast, bro. We got nothing but gas out this way, bro.
Oh, for sure. The land of
Hell
the
yeah.
gas.
You better believe it.
Talk to me though, gang.
Bro, hey, I was upset that I missed the Cool Boys fight. I thought that was going to be like the main event. I know that on the prelims
Yeah, that was disrespectful.
as fuck, but he did his thing. He pulled it off. He got in there. I respect the fact that he stayed in there and bobbed and weaved like Bozy was telling him instead of always
Uh-huh.
getting out the way.
Uh-huh. What you got going on though, family? Where you at?
I'm from San Diego.
Or what's that? The garage?
Yeah, I'm in the garage.
Or it look like you be chopping up bodies and shit in there.
Oh, nah, nah, nah. I got a little girl. I'll be teaching her little ones and twos in here though. You feel
No, I'm
me?
fucking with you, gang.
Hey, that Caleb Plant, bro, that adversity is different, my guy. Because I'm not
It
going to lie, the way Crumby was getting off, I thought he was going to go to sleep.
looked like it was a rat, right?
Hey, for real. But sometimes you got to smother them shots and bite down and get in there, bro.
Yeah, that was the smartest option. To get inside.
Facts.
Real shit.
Hey, what you think of Berlanga versus Munguia next?
I think that's a big dog fight, and I would be very excited if they fought. I would be very excited. That'd be a great fight, bro.
For real. And I think the winner should get Plant.
I like how you talking. You sound like a promoter. I like how you talking.
You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
But here's my question: If Canelo continue to hold on to the belts, and let's say, all right, let's say Munguia and Berlanga did fight, should Canelo wait for them or try to fight Canelo again?
Yeah, that'll be the only thing because all three of those will be fighting for the rematch.
Yeah,
Plant, Berlanga, and Munguia be fighting for the rematch. But who is left for Canelo? He's
right,
left.
right.
He got to spin the block again. Either that or move up.
That's what I'm trying to say. If you're gonna hang out, play ball. But where
Yeah,
we, but where we gonna play
that's
at?
the only thing. You can't keep playing on the same field, my nigga.
Yeah, we ain't gonna keep doing that. And you're
And I
not
thought that
gonna.
was weird. I thought it was weird anyway. Like, nigga, you got 66 fights. This nigga only got 22. Come on, my guy. Come on, my guy.
Like, come on, dog, chill.
But Berlanga showed he got a chin, heart. If he get his skill level up, he'll be a force to be reckoned with at
And
168,
I
though, for real, for real.
and I'm gonna keep it real. I think the skill level is there, but what I think is missing is a little bit more confidence. And I think
Right.
and I think that's why he becomes a dangerous fighter because after fighting a Canelo Alvarez and surviving, I think all of a sudden now he gonna be on some shit.
Yeah, for real. And I think he kept going to the ropes because he figured if I get hit with something, these ropes gonna keep me up.
Yeah, real shit.
You feel me? Because he
Real
always, for
shit.
some reason, he always kept going to the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna lie,
I
he did his
agree.
thing for be so young and the last away. Him and Jaime really showed they heart and they skill level and their mindset to really go 12 rounds with the Canelo.
No, he did. He did. Cause he ain't do it scary like Jamel did. You know what I mean?
Man,
The motherfucker was fighting back. I just felt like he wasn't fully committing to the punches because
right.
he knew he had to watch out for Canelo. Cause Canelo fast too. Even though we talk about his strength and his power all the time, the motherfucker fast. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And he landed some good shit in there. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna lie, I was impressed with Berlanga.
Yeah, for real, for real.
Yeah, real shit. Cut the straps and let the. I like what Eric Harris just said. He said Canelo don't need the belts to make money. Cut the straps loose and let the youngins get to it. I like that.
Because his name alone,
Yeah, he is.
with or
He is
without the
Mexican.
belts, Canelo has built a name for himself. You can't take that from him at all.
Yeah, he is Mexico, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? He on some shit, bro. He on some shit. 20,000 plus people, majority of them Mexicans. Yeah, he got the hand.
You
He
know,
got
for
the.
sure, for sure, he gonna bring out the best of them.
Mm-hmm.
And like my boy Showbiz say, it's hard to get up when you in silk pajamas. He walk around in silk outfits, bro.
All day.
He still get in there and go to work.
and he go to work. That's what I appreciate about him,
You
though.
gotta respect that.
He not fighting like a rich fighter. He fighting like he hungry. The motherfucker is hungry. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. He ain't out there just trying to get points. He really out there trying to hurt shit.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, what's the boxing scene like out there, San Diego?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I have no clue.
Okay,
You
okay.
know what I mean? I watch it professionally. When I was like 13, I thought I wanted to box. Moms was driving me to the little thing to sign up, right? And I'm seeing all these niggas running like, bro, where the fuck these niggas running from? I got to the destination. I told moms, nah, you might as well keep going. I ain't gonna lie. I'm already smoking this shit now, bro. I'm not gonna be able to do it, my guy.
He said, "Fuck." He said, "Fuck all that running." He said, "I'm trying to fight. I ain't trying to run."
You feel me though? Fuck all that running shit. Let's get to it. Either we fighting or we not. But what I need to run for?
The nigga said, "I'm tired, but I'm gonna keep swinging." Real shit.
Facts. Fuck it. I just keep it street there, my guy.
Real shit.
Uh,
Real shit.
for
That's some
real.
shit. Hold up, that's where B Norman beat Santillion. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, they did fight out there. Tell my Brian Norman and Santillion. So what
Right.
we think of? All right. So how you feel about Barrios taking a fight and not even looking at any other champions?
Who we fighting?
Uh, Abel Ramos.
I'm
The,
not gonna lie, bro. A lot of people, Barrios, I guess he didn't fight Boots, but Barrios, he ain't really turning down nothing, though, bro. And after that Tank fight, he ain't went nowhere but up.
I'm just saying, why aren't these champions requesting the other champions?
Hey, I don't understand that shit, bro. My main thing is like, bro, back in the day, if number one and number two got the fight, open number one and number two fight, why the fuck is number one going all the way down to 56?
That's what I'm saying. That's
I
what
don't
I'm saying.
understand it, bro. And it don't make it seem like you guys need the back, y'all need the extra skills, the extra the sharpening your tools, because y'all been in there with niggas already. So don't play the game. Nigga, go in there and really go against steel versus steel, bro. It's a whole
Yeah.
lot of steel versus bronze going on. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a lot of that, and that's the part that's throwing me off, bro. I'm like, I'm not understanding what's happening with this shit here. Like, we supposed to be wanting to be the best. How can you prove the best? And then here's the thing: you fight number 56, and then you lose to him.
That part. Cause
What
like
the
I mean,
fuck?
wifey always talk about that shit. I'll pick a nigga with the holes in his shoes over the nigga with Jordans on his feet every day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga with the Jordans on his feet think he cute. He too comfortable. That nigga with holes on his shoes is tired of these holes in my shoes.
We need some new shoes.
You feel me? You feel me? So the number one overlooked 56 every fucking time. But 56
Yep.
is working his ass off.
Yep. Yep.
Number one, like 56 ain't fucking with me. He 56. And 56 come in there with some shit. And now number one looking up like, God damn.
And doing dirty. I don't like
Dirty.
that. I don't like that.
I'm not coming in here playing. I'm not coming in here look cute. I came to make a statement.
Yes, sir. This shit
Niggas
is
don't make
crazy.
statements no more, bro.
I don't know. I don't understand it. I got him. I think Mill. Hold on, let me check. All
Mm-hmm.
right, he right here. Throw him in there. My bad,
Mills,
Mill.
what's up with you, bro?
It was good.
Nothing much.
Hey, Mill. What you think? What you think about
Thank you.
Barrios going around all the other champions?
Hey, yo, we gotta call a spade a spade. I feel like dudes want to single out guys like Shakur, guys like Tank, while they giving other dudes passes. So he beat Ugas, and mind you, we all saw Ugas' eye after Spence. Ugas was coming off a layoff, broken orbital bone. He beats Ugas, and then he fights Fabian Mandana and Abel Ramos. Abel Ramos has lost 3 of his last 5 fights. He lost
Mm,
to Lucas Santa Maria. He's lost to Cody Crowley, and he lost to was Ugas, right?
mm,
Yeah, it was Ugas, right? What the fuck has he done to deserve a title shot? But
mm.
meanwhile, Boots sends you an offer for $2 million, and you're about to fight Abel Ramos on an undercard. We gotta
Mm.
call a spade a
Part
spade, yo.
of the event.
Y'all avoiding him.
They're not
Who's
even a
that?
main event.
I can't hear you, bro.
They're not the
No, he's fighting on Jake Paul, Mike Tyson undercard, and he's not the co-main either.
oh shit. So you just taking step backs to step backs to step backs.
I'm
Mm.
saying we want to get on guys like because you know there's a contingent that complains oh Boots ain't fighting nobody or um when is Boots going to step up, but you're not holding the guys accountable for making moves like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're okay with them not fighting him while criticizing his resume, but $2 million offer. Like, who else you gonna get $2 million from at 147 pounds? You're supposed to be fighting Pacquiao. If you was fighting Pacquiao,
Look,
I'd give
man,
you a pass. But
what who like Pacquiao? I respect him because he's a legend. But nigga, you ain't getting no motherfucking points fighting Pacquiao right now.
No.
bro, listen
None
to me.
whatsoever.
You ain't getting no points, but it's still Manny Pacquiao, bro. If Boots could get Manny Pacquiao, I'll tell him fight that motherfucker, bro. I ain't even gonna
Yeah,
lie to you.
yeah.
You
I
still
feel what
got to
you're saying,
do it.
but it's like
But
it's the name
Abel
more than
Ramos,
it's more the name than the person in that fight, though.
yeah, but Abel Ramos though, you're not trying to fight the best. That shows you're not trying to fight the best, yo.
Dirty
You feel me?
But
motherfucker.
but fans are okay with certain dudes rocking like that, but criticize others. You criticize fucking Shakur for Joe Cordina, world champion by the way, who was just a world champion coming off of a loss. You criticize him for Joe Cordina, but ain't nobody gonna say shit to Mario Barrios. Come on, man.
Hey, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna. I didn't even know Mario Barrios was making that move. But after you fight a name like Ugas, it's only supposed to go up. Like I said, those two names are names, but they're not somebody that's can top or match a name like Ugas, bro.
real
Because
shit.
Ugas went in there and he fit. Who did Ugas go in there and destroy? He destroyed Manny, didn't he? Or did Manny? Or did Ugas beat Manny? Didn't he?
I think Manny beat Ugas, but I think it was
No,
like
no. Ugas beat Manny. He beat him.
he did beat him. He did beat Manny.
He beat him. Manny was
Right.
coming off like a 2 year layoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, not to backtrack, but I ain't gonna lie. I think Ugas saved Manny because Spence would have did something stupid to Pacquiao, bro.
Real stupid.
Real dumb. Manny wouldn't be doing his little exhibitions the way he doing now if he would have got Spence.
He said Manny would have went back to full time politician.
Straight politician in the Hennessy commercials.
Hey yo, that's crazy.
But yeah, like people criticize, we always criticize ourselves, which I fucking hate. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't be no color. It's fucking gloves, and they red, green, yellow, pink, blue. That's all that fucking counts is who the fuck the gloves is on, bro. And if
Yeah.
you want to get the champion name, the champion recognition, you got to continue to go upward on the ladder. When you dig backwards, bro, you taking so many steps back, bro.
Yeah.
And don't nobody want to fight Boots. Do y'all think Boots should say fuck 147 and move up?
I think
Because
they trying to. I
work.
think. I think they trying to force him to say fuck 47.
Well, like everybody be saying, you know how I feel like everybody should fight at their own weight, right? Well, if
Hmm.
they gonna force me, well, force me up out this motherfucker, go 147 and do the same shit. Cause I honestly believe he's gonna do the same shit with just more power behind shit.
At
Which is y'all
154.
fucking up y'all really fucking up because no matter where the fuck I go, as long as it's not downwards in weight, I'm fucking shit up.
Yeah. Yeah.
At 54, who is there to hit that can shit? I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it. Go up to 54 in this first fight, beat Tim Zoo.
Ooh.
Because
I
Tim
think
Zoo got weight right now anyway.
and
Bro,
two. No,
he
Tim Zoo
having
got a.
trouble.
He got a
He
fight he
having,
matched up for.
yeah, he fighting for the IBF, but he having trouble getting fights at 54, bro. Like, yo, I think he just gonna be one of them dudes that just have trouble.
That's fucked up though.
That's fucked up. But it's like one of them situations like no matter where they throw you, prevail. They have
Yeah.
no choice. Which he will do, just no matter where they throw you, prevail.
Yo, where's all the videos? Like everybody love to be doing like reactions and videos with the Brian Norman shit. Where's all the videos about Mario Barrios?
Yeah, on the way.
Like, so it's cool for Derek Cuevas and Mario Barrios instead of unifications. We
Mm,
okay with that, right?
No,
mm,
no, because it still don't make no sense. Now you just fighting to be fucking fighting, which is cool if that's what you want to do. But I thought the whole thing when you get in this boxing game and the professional is to get belts, get recognition, get the big checks.
mm,
But if you going backwards to, I'm not calling them no names, but names that really don't. Put it this way: the people that you're fighting, if they beat you, they gain more than what you do if you beat them.
mm.
Don't make
That's
sense.
cool.
Hey, hot takes. I need some fucking Mario Barrios because he lost 3 out of his last 5 fights. Three
Who,
out of the last
Barrios?
five.
Oh, Ramos.
Yeah, like we got it. Like, come on, yo.
Yeah, this is bad.
So, who would you rather Mario's get in the ring with right now?
I
I
would
can
have.
see if you say you was gonna go against Stanionis, am I right, Jay? If you
That's
was
what I.
going against Stanionis, I wouldn't say shit.
That's what I
Right.
was about to say because at least it would be for another title, and you know what I mean. You could brag a little bit, but just fighting Abel Ramos out of nowhere, that's disrespectful.
Connor Ben, Dev, like give me a guy, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. If you ain't
Cody
gonna give me
Crowley,
a,
I'll take Cody Crowley. Like, come on, man.
there you go. And what's gonna happen with Cody Crawley? Did his eye ever get fixed?
He
Shit ain't.
looked like he was okay, like on Instagram, but I don't know, man.
This shit bad for Boots, man. This
Like
shit bad.
niggas are post the injury, but niggas don't post like, "Hey, I'm back." That's
Yeah,
crazy. Niggas will be like, "Oh, I'm fucked up." This, but niggas don't be like, "Hey, I'm back." They don't post the
right,
video.
right, right. I'm definitely gonna hop on this motherfucking bumper. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I can dig that. Yeah, for real.
So
So who y'all
y'all
got with
already.
Joshua? Who y'all thought with Joshua and oh boy?
I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I like both of them in that fight, man. I just know one of them English dudes get knocked out.
Yeah, it all depends on what Joshua show up.
Right, right.
But I ain't gonna
Yeah, that
lie.
was
After he went through Derek and doing his thing, he been looking real good. He ain't been looking so timid. He letting his hands go.
that's a
Mm.
fight that's been talked about. Oh my god, the Eagles is about to make me throw up, man.
What's the score, man?
They didn't. They about to go ahead within the last 34 seconds. Come on, y'all.
Who
Pissing
about
me
to
the
go
fuck
ahead?
off. The Falcons, man.
Oh, the Falcons. Oh, okay.
But as far as they go, man, um, this is a fight that remember Dubois was supposed to be the future. Joshua was the present. Dubois was supposed to be the future. You know, gold medalist, and he was supposed to be the guy that eventually would take the throne from Joshua. This is intriguing because both of them look different than they've looked before.
Right.
I don't know, bro. I got to this joint is 50-50. I gotta watch this shit, yo. I can't even pick.
Mm.
As far as my man saying that Tim Zoo is fighting the IBF world champion. So I don't know. You got to see exactly how that plays out first before you talk about jumping up there or whatnot.
Right. I can dig it.
Butch, what up, Butch?
What's up? What's up? Salute, Mr. Greg. What you
What's
saying,
the
man?
what's
Them
the
names
deal?
sound like you talking off a menu. Yeah,
Fuck out of here, Cass.
yeah. Salute, Mr. Greg. YSM. What's up, my brother? What you saying,
What
blood?
up, Cass?
You saying Rasta and Kana, Rasta man, what going dad?
Man,
I'm
yo,
going.
you lucky, man. I had to work this week because I'd have been
Nah, yeah,
posted
yeah.
up.
You always told me this
I'd have
nonsense.
been
The same
posted up in
nonchalance
the ends
excuse,
with my
Jamil.
dicky on, man. I'd be
Yeah, hey.
posted up in the ends with my dicky on, man.
In the ends,
Yeah,
with my hoodie on, with my
exactly,
hoodie
man.
on.
Exactly, man.
Let me tell you something, Greg. Let me tell you something. I got something for you for the 147-pound division and the
Well,
154-pound division. And you talking about
pause.
Daniel Dubois, you cooking up this AJ, the landlord. You know what I'm saying? That's a great 50-50 fight right there. 90,000 plus people in that stadium. That's what you're gonna hear. You understand what I'm saying to you? You got Hamza, the hitman Shiraz. Yeah, we already dismantled one of your 160 pounders, Amo Williams. Now they call him No Clip Williams. You know what I'm saying to you? We took all his, we took his mushroom. We took his mass away. You understand? And then we got the Nick. Come on, man. We got who else? Willie Hutchinson, Boatsi. Maybe we can get Old Teeth Overton. You know what I'm saying to you? Old Teeth Overton in there with someone like Willie, or Boatsi or Yard. Najee Lopez. We're hungry for them guys. You understand what I'm saying to you? We're taking over.
Ooh,
We're
Najee
taking over.
Lopez versus who?
It can be against Willie Hutchinson. It can be against
How many
Boatsi.
how many fights? How many fights Willie Hutchinson got?
He's got about what? He's got what? Four? No, he's got 18 now.
That'll work. Najee Lopez
17,
versus
18
I'll
now.
take that. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course you will. Of
Boasi
course.
Boasi got too many fights for Najee right now. But yeah, I like Najee versus Willie Hutchinson.
Yeah. That's what we want. That's what we want. You get me? We've got great, solid fundamental. Willie Hutchinson, the best amateur coming out of Scotland that they've ever had, better than Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying to you? Better than multiple other guys. Come on, man. We're here to show up and show out. I hope you Americans enjoy the $20 pay-per-view, one of the cheapest pay-per-views that you're ever gonna get. You understand? We got AJ Dubois. We see Ed Dubois coming off back-to-back turn-up
Hey
victories.
Greg,
Horigovic.
we posting up in the ends. I seen Supercell, so I know they whole layout, man. And we posting up in the ends, man. We gonna set up shop.
You ain't
Hey,
setting up
listen,
no shot, man. When's Boots gonna come over and set something up, man?
Boots
When?
is like Boots. Boots got respect in the UK like the Cray brothers, man.
Well, he does. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, you know that respect comes in the ring also. You know what I mean? He has to fight the Lewis Cockers. He has to fight the Conor Benz. He has to fight those guys. He has to go through He's gonna have to be a fireman, Greg. You understand? He's gonna have to go in the house and come out unscathed. You understand what I'm saying to you? Can you do that? Can you get the rest of them belts out the burning building? Huh?
Man,
Kind of been his fish food for Boots.
Okay. Okay.
Please have Connor get one of these fucking belts to get it off of these turkeys that don't want to fucking fight, yo.
Yeah, I,
Uh
kind of been in Brian Norman. What y'all think?
that's a great fight right there. Great
That's a
fight.
good
The
fight.
two explosive, young, hungry guys. You know what I'm saying? Power in both hands. For
That's 50
Brian
50.
Norman Jr. might have the better inside work, but Conor Ben, he understands angles better. You know what I'm saying? His footwork, in my opinion, is underrated. I believe that maybe he's got a better right hand in the pocket than a Brian Norman Jr. I believe he hits harder than Brian Norman Jr. I believe his chin, his junkyard dog mentality is better than and bigger than Brandon Norman Jr.'s. But it's all, like I said, in it, we're gonna see what they have to get in there. They have to get in there. We've seen Conor Ben tested. You want to say off the eggs and on the eggs? It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Like I said to you, we took on
So
Peter Dodson
steroids
and
don't so
Orozco.
steroids and PEDs don't matter anymore?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I'm saying to you that you're going to see the same result. You're going to see the same result. Explosive, a different type of offensive arsenal. You know what I'm saying to you? Fire
Connor
from
Ben
both sides.
Connor Ben did have trouble with Pete Dobson,
Connor Ben's
but
more athletic than Brian,
but he
but I
had
do.
trouble. But he had a lot of trouble with Pete Dobson.
When you say a lot of trouble, what do you mean by that? Like a lot of trouble, like?
Pete Dobson had been out of the ring for probably like 2 years, and he had did a little bit of TCL work, but that's not a 10 round fight. And first of all, he talked about knocking out Pete Dobson. He never came close, and then Pete Dobson started getting off after the 6th round.
Well, like I said, man, like I said, Greg, it's a learning experience. You know what I'm saying to you? Boots did promise us that he's going to knock out Chukwudazi, he made a bet, or the him and Tank were going to bet, or who's got the bet, who's going to get the better knockout. So, like I said, man, some performances can you know what I'm saying, can be a uphill battle when you don't know anything about the opponent. The guy was undefeated. You know what I'm saying? He was bigger than Conor Ben in that ring. You know what I'm saying? But Conor Ben was still the stronger, more intelligent, more ferocious guy in there. Peter Dawson said he was pissing blood after that week. He went in there with Conor Ben. Conor Ben looked decent in there. He didn't look great. He didn't look the best, but he looked decent. He's putting his punches together. His punch placement was decent. He could move his head off the line a bit better. You know what I'm saying to you? He still has defensive flaws that I like to see him clean up. That's why I said to you, it would be an explosive fight with him, Brian Norman Jr., standing on his boots. because Boots ain't just gonna walk in there and do all that Matrix shit. It ain't gonna happen.
Oh
We
no,
need to still see.
he's definitely going to do all that kind of thing.
No, well then he might get knocked. He's
No,
gonna have a high percentage chance of getting knocked out then, because we still need to
After
see if Boots got a chin. We still need to see if he's
after
got a chin.
after Karen, Boots destroyed two fighters.
Or the same guy that Roman Villa. Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy. That got yeah.
Destroyed that guy.
He
yo,
got destroyed
I'm
on Saturday
I'm gonna
also.
say that I'm gonna say this right. So, I do think Conor Ben versus Brian Norman, that's 50-50. I think that's really competitive. Gee, you can't use he struggled against Pete Dobson because Brian Norman struggled against Boca Chica. I mean, we can use that argument, and he got dropped.
No,
Correct.
that's true. That's true.
So I think that I think it's honestly is going to come down to probably conditioning in that particular fight.
With
Yeah.
who? With Brian Norman and
With Conor Ben and Brian Norman Jr. I do think Brian Norman Jr.'s metal's been tested a bit more than Conor Ben as of late.
Huh?
Yeah, as of late. That Giovanni Santiano fight, that was a tough fight.
yeah, it was. It
Fair enough.
was.
Fair enough. Fair
Conor
enough.
Ben hasn't had his metal tested since he got back. You know, he's coming off a layoff. So I expect it to be a step up.
What has Connor been doing anyway?
Well, like I said, Greg, man, listen, I have no answers for his inactivity. He had a child, obviously. He had a child, obviously. So he's just getting into
Okay.
that. He's just getting into that daddy stage of maybe he's taking time out of boxing. Maybe his family, his daughter is more important at the moment. I don't know, but we should be seeing him in the ring at the end of the year. I haven't been happy with his inactivity. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm not no fanboy, like I always told you and Mr. Wise. I ain't no fanboy. I'm a fan of the sport. I ain't no fan of man. I'm the fan of the sport. So I need to see him in there before we start even talking about Boots and all this harass. No. He needs to get in there with a top 5 guy, you understand, top 10 guy, and then show us what he's about, show the US fans what he's about, you understand, and get his name back out there, and then we can get the Boots fight. Then we can get the Barrios fight. Because look at Barrios. Barrios fighting Abel Ramos. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see no Abel Ramos. Hey, Greg, you want to see Abel Ramos against Barrios? You want to see that crap? You want to see that? No,
No,
you don't.
I don't.
No, you
I
don't.
don't see that.
No, we want to see Boots against Barrios. We want to see Barrios against Stanionis. We want to see Boots against Brian O'Malley. That's what we want to see. It's simple as that. How did Abel Ramos get a title shot? What did
Yeah.
he do?
Bro, you ain't wrong, bro. You ain't wrong.
What is the next move? Hopefully Eddie Hearn, like I said, I have faith in Eddie Hearn, one of the greatest promoters right now. He's gonna take the reins off the Bob Arum and the rest of those guys, take a back seat. He's gonna be the top dog, he's gonna be the top man, he's gonna look for the biggest and best
Real
fights for Boots.
quick.
You know what I'm saying to you? Multiple fights for Boots, Virgil Ortiz, Mandra Moff, multiple Bohachuk. There's multiple guys that Boots can fight. It's simple as that. There's multiple guys at 147 Boots can fight. Suleiman Sissoko. That's a good fight. That's a great fight right there. Suleiman Sissoko. Take Suleiman Sissoko to Philadelphia. Pack out the house again. Undefeated Suleiman
I've
Sissoko.
I've heard that name mentioned.
Yes, because that's a good fight. And he's with his own.
I've
You know what I'm
heard
saying?
that name
Black
mentioned.
Frenchman. Black Frenchman. You know what I'm saying to you?
I've
African.
also heard the name Giasov, but the problem
Shankram
is,
Giasov.
yeah, the problem is, the IBF. Honestly, the IBF's been dropping the ball just with Boots in general. Like, you make him wait to become the mandatory. Like, you give Spence all these fucking injuries exemptions. Then you order Cody fight, but Cody can't fight. So I fight David Avanesian. And then you order somebody I beat 12 rounds to nothing right after that. No, like, let David Avanesian be my fucking mandatory and let me go pursue other things. It's not my fault that the dude that you ordered couldn't fight.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, what we want to do is see Boots in the biggest and best fights. Conor Ben, the biggest and best fights. I know the big fights take long to happen, but like I said, man, we're junkie boxing fans. You know what I'm saying to you? We want what we want now. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted
Yo,
to speak to you.
hey, Khalid,
Yo,
what you over there cooking?
yeah, and you know what? I was I was about to start making some products, but I didn't know that y'all had me on the show yet. So that's why I had like was
You about
making
to start
noise and
making
all
some
that. Hey, my
products?
fault. My fault. That's why I had like stepped away.
Or you over there fucking with that China white?
Yeah, he said products. I know that
Nah,
kind of talk.
No, you know what it is? I got a fragrance company, so I be making like shea butters and all that for my store. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was on. My bad. I ain't mean to disturb the joint, but let me hop on. Got my man on here. Let me make my piece and then hop off. Shout out to y'all brothers and all that. Hey yo, real quick with the Stephen Fulton. That was a good fight. I wasn't sure that he won. It was tough. Like he might have lost that, Joan. I wasn't. It was tough. He got the knockdown and he got hurt. He was landing some good shots and all that, but I thought Castro might have pulled it out. I thought he might have pulled it out, but I'm glad my man got the victory. But that's he was moving up. He got the year and a half layoff. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I'm happy for him. But that was a tough fight. Uh, Hey, I ain't even watched that Rolly shit. Um, yo, with the Caleb show. Hey, my man Caleb showed a lot of good work. Hey, yo, hey, Greg, you was saying it the whole rip. That's gonna be the fight. That's gonna be them boy and them white boys win at it for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Them white
Real
boys, they
shit.
win at it. You know what I'm saying? My man Caleb was like, yo, all right, let me stop playing. Let me get up in here, give him this inside work team out, put him down. Got to
Hmm.
cleaning his shit up, put him right down. I wanna see the Caleb Plant and Canelo rematch.
Mm.
However, he gotta beat Jaime or or what's the dude that he just fought? Edgar first. He gotta beat Jaime or stop Jaime. He gotta get a stoppage or like dominate him or something before he get the um a Canelo fight. I don't want to just see it right away. He gotta do something else to like make me want to see it. Danny Garcia joint. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't his night. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all from Philly. I ain't gonna disrespect no Philly. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it just one more man night. Yo, he didn't have, he just didn't have it that night. He might need to go on here, bow out. Maybe he
Hmm.
hang it up. He got like a lot of economic Jones that he got going on, so he good. So yeah, let's go on here, just hang it up, Danny. But you had a great career. You unified at 140, fought all the guys at 147. You fought Jose at 154, did some good work. And
Hmm.
Canelo, lastly, bro, he put on the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? He put on the show, put him down. That was a great feint. Good jab, put him right down. My man Edgar Berlanga came in the ring, 193, 200, cruiserweight. Put him right
Mm.
down. Touched earth. Touched earth. Yeah, sit
Mm.
down. You know what I'm saying? Now you hop up, but sit down first. So he tried to put him away. He tried to put him away in that third. So he kind of punched himself out. Then he had to kind of take the next couple rounds off, kind of get his win right. So he stayed behind the jab. He had good head movement, you know what I'm saying, throughout the whole joint. After that, he was really trying to send my man. He was trying to put my man down. But
Mm.
Edgar Berlanga was just like, nah, like I'm not finna get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? He like did enough. I think yesterday, Greg, when you said my man didn't fully commit to his joints, that was a great point because he didn't. He wasn't trying to get knocked out. Like he did enough to where like I'm still entertaining and I'm fighting a little bit, but I'm not trying to get knocked out. So I'm gonna stay behind the jab. I'm gonna throw some joints a little bit, but I ain't gonna go too crazy, bro. So yeah, but overall I enjoyed it. I want to see Edgar Berlanga back. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no bum. He ain't no scrub or nothing like that. They saying he might move up. How you feel about my man moving up? Like he said he might go to 175. I don't think he should do that.
No,
Berlanga,
he don't want that
Yes.
one. He don't want that smoke, boy.
I
He don't
Yeah,
want
he
that.
don't want to do that.
I feel like he just planted his feet in the elite class at 168. I think he should stay there.
Exactly.
175 is a different beast.
Yes, it's different niggas, bro. It's different motherfuckers up there.
But
Just
then,
stay
but
where
then
the fuck
this is
you
what I
at.
was saying. He's coming in the ring against Canelo Alvarez at almost 200 pounds. He came in there allegedly at 193. You know what I'm saying? 193. That's a decent. I don't know if that's a decent optimal weight for him to sustain whilst he makes 168 because that guy's a big dude. He's a big dude. So
He was big as
he
shit.
did he did say that allegedly he did say he's moving up to 175 regardless. You know what I'm saying? So we need to think about the smoke that's up there because I would like to see him against the winner Better to be Bevo, a Benavides, a Morel, maybe we can see him in there against Anthony Yard. You know what I'm saying? Callum Smith that got knocked out by Better to BF. There's multiple names up there for 175. At 168, we're not too sure what he did. He did wet his feet with the elite class, but we don't know if he's gonna get a Pacheco. We don't know if he's gonna get a Caleb Plant. We don't know if he's gonna get an Andre. You know what I'm saying? An
He over
Andrade.
there with Eddie Hearn though, so
bro.
he might get a Pacheco because he over there with Eddie Hearn. He might get a Jaime because he with
Pacheco
Eddie
is
Hearn.
Pacheco is a dangerous fight for Edgar at
That's
this
fair.
point in time.
I got Edgar
Yo,
Berlanga beating him. I got Edgar Berlanga beating him.
That's
bro,
fair.
that's a Pacheco's a big motherfucker, yo.
So is
He is.
Berlanga. So is
So
Berlanga.
Belanga. So Belanga, they're too big, yo. Giants. These the giant motherfuckers. These
And
the
Who's
Belanga's
giants.
got
Pacheco
bigger
like?
frame. Belanga's got bigger
Pacheco,
frame.
yeah, but Pacheco's like 6'3", right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Belanga's got a bigger frame. You know what I'm saying? Bigger. I think he punches harder than Pacheco.
I do too.
I think his ring IQ, his ring rapport, since he's been there Canelo now, I think he's better now. I think he's took a step ahead of Pacheco. Whether we like it or not, he's more experienced than Pacheco. I
I
think his
think
footwork.
honestly, I think that Pacheco is going to give Canelo a tougher fight than Berlanga did because I agree with the selling out. He did a whole bunch of bravado stuff,
Yeah,
but the bravado didn't match the actual fighting. There was times where he was just in front of Canelo and he was just in
yeah,
front of him. That was
yeah.
it. He was holding the high guard and he was like literally waiting for Canelo to do something. Where there was times where I felt like he could have pressed the fight and could have made Canelo uncomfortable.
Mm.
Yeah,
But from what I saw in that fight, at first I thought that Canelo had he had a chance against Benavidez. Now I don't think so. I think
you,
Mm.
you
Benavidez wipes the earth with Canelo after watching that.
bro. What the fuck?
Mm.
Why, bro? Why?
Bro, it okay. So before this is what I saw. Before I saw Benavidez being available, and Canelo was really good at upper body movement, and Canelo would make him miss in the pocket, and then land really, really clean, hard shots. But what I saw in that Berlanga fight is Canelo is getting old and only fights in spurts, and where Berlanga paused and let Canelo off the hook,
Mm.
Benavidez isn't. All the
Mm.
times that Berlanga stayed in front of him and didn't throw, where shit was available, Benavidez is going to throw and throw and throw. And he's going to make Canelo fight at a pace that at 33 years old with 70 fights is not comfortable fighting at.
Mm.
I
I
think I
disagree there. I disagree.
Yeah, yeah, I disagree. I
I
disagree.
disagree.
But all those is good points. But I think that this wasn't the fight to judge it on because, like we said, Edgar Berlanga wasn't letting his hands go. I think the Jaime Munguia fight was a better fight to kind of how that would look because he the one that throw the volume. He was letting his hands go, throwing 4, 5 punches, and Canelo looked sharp, working his shit out,
Different,
catching, shooting.
different kind of punches though.
Uh
Jaime was a mid to long, he was punching mid to long range. That's
huh.
not how Benavidez is coming. He's
Mm.
he's going to be in. They gonna be in the closet, bro. Pause.
No. See, no. This is where the capabilities of Canelo Alvarez's ring report comes into fruition. We understand that he systematically breaks down guys. We saw what he did to John Ryder. We saw how he dismantled Munguia. Well, when I say dismantled, he broke him down systematically.
Mm.
He broke down Belanga systematically. I think he'll do the same thing to Benavidez. We can talk about the volume. We could talk about, the punches coming in mid range, whatnot. But what is he going to do when Canelo Alvarez starts clocking his rhythm, starts setting his own tempo? Because we understand, and we still don't know. We still don't know if Benavidez is gonna try and is he gonna full effect on fight night. You know what I'm saying to you? Because
Hey,
because I told you everyone that gets in there with Canelo Alvarez, somehow this 5'7" of to 168-pound man is walking these guys down. You understand what I'm
yo,
saying to
Backing
you?
him
He's got
up.
hey, yo, I'm gonna make a point to y'all real fast.
Yeah.
Boxing. Remember, I thought like you thought before this fight, but I'm just gonna say this one thing to you, and it should make you pause. With everything you're saying boxing wise, you could be correct. Benavidez is his biggest money fight currently.
Mm-hmm.
Something about this situation with Benavidez is giving him pause. There is something that he doesn't like, nor Eddie Reynoso likes. Y'all got more confidence than he does.
Mm.
See
I you
something,
know, yeah,
bro.
okay.
There's no. I feel like there's no. You can't even make a justification for that being the case. It's a big money fight. There is something that he sees that in David Benavidez that makes him say, "No, nah, I'm good."
I can
Mm-hmm.
justify it. I can justify it. But it's not. But it's like an economic point. It's more so like if I'm trying to make this my retirement fight or my exit route, then this is the last fight for me. And
If
this
this is a
fight,
fight, if this is a fight that you're telling me that you could see him winning, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
Then that shouldn't be the case, am I right?
I
Yeah,
can see him winning, but then
Unless
I can
he
also
sees
see it.
something, unless he sees something of what I'm saying.
true.
Hey yo, David the dog. I mean David the dog, and you. I mean those good points. I think that, like Canelo, that probably is a 2-3 fight type joint. It might end up being like some Triple G type shit. So we just gonna extend it out and make that the last hurrah. And we gonna let my man go up and like come back down. We gotta be on some A side shit too. What you saying is not incorrect. What you saying is not incorrect. It's very valid point. I'm probably giving my man's like the benefit of the doubt on some other shit.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying? So that's
bro.
fair. You right.
After just watching him and all the times that he just didn't, like, you could tell that the fights are starting to wear on him. He's still nice. That's not what
Yeah,
I'm saying. He's
yeah,
still nice. He's still elite. But I
yeah,
can see it. I can see the 70 fights. I can see you being on the top level for so long. He fights at an old head's pace. And that big motherfucker is coming. Pause. He's coming, yo.
How do
Yeah,
you look
yeah,
in the
he's coming.
Jaime
He's
fight
coming.
to you?
He's gonna be coming. He's gonna come into
I
the
saw
front door.
I
He's gonna come
saw
into the
I
front
saw
door.
it in the I saw it in the Jaime fight.
Okay.
Right?
mm,
He fights in spurts. One thing I noticed about these old, I saw Crawford against Madrimov. Crawford fought in spurts.
yeah, yeah,
That's why we gotta wait and let that young boy get some more wear and tear before we bring his ass down. Some of this calculated. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? He is a young, hungry lion that's gonna come, but
No,
we gotta see
it's just a
David
bad
tested
fight.
too, though.
No,
Nope.
you've seen David. See, that's my thing. You've seen David tested though.
By who?
You you saw David against the guy that Canelo fought for undisputed. You've seen David against an undefeated two-division champion. You've seen him in there with elite level guys. He passed the test.
Caleb
yeah.
Plant and like Andre.
Are they
Oh,
not? You
also Darrell too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Anthony
Darrell.
Durrell. You've
Yeah,
seen him
you
in
right,
there
Darrell.
with three quality opponents.
Wait,
So go ahead.
real quick. Then I ain't mean to cut you off. What's the argument for Andre is a 54 pounder moving up, and what about the argument that people make that Benavidez really only stops 54 and 60 pounders, but 68s he ain't stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like a Canelo stopped Caleb Plant. He went 12 with Caleb Plant. I don't know what he'll do with Andre, but I think it'll be something similar. So
Okay, but
what you think
I'm
about that?
saying you said you feel like he'll do something similar to Andre, and I respect your opinion. But at the same time, Andre is a dude that he never wanted to fight.
That's fair.
Like all that, you ain't never noticed that there's been guys that Canelo has literally like stood on. Like, I'm not fighting you, and those guys were guys that we consider better than 20 to 30% of the dudes that Canelo fought. Like, oh, you're horrible. He's a horrible fighter. But Abner Yildirim is a good fighter. Rocky Field is a good fighter, but he's a horrible fighter. Nah, bro. We got to start calling a spade a spade. You see something in certain guys that you don't want to fuck with stylistically, and you just is like, no, I'm not fighting them. And because you are who you are, fans okay with it.
Mm,
That's valid. That's valid. I heard him say in the interview that like stylist that he like move around a lot, and I'm trying to entertain a certain type of way. So that's how he said it. I ain't trying to justify it, but I'm just giving you what
But
what
you
his
know what that
possible
meant, though.
thinking is.
I don't feel like cutting the ring off. That
Yeah,
style is too difficult for me
yeah.
because you saw against Laura, because you saw against Floyd. I don't do well against that style, so
I
I'm
think
the
he
A
beat
side. I'm
Laura
not gonna
though.
fight it.
He did beat
Did
Laura.
did he beat Laura?
I thought he beat Laura. I thought he beat Laura. I watched it. I thought he beat him. I'll rewatch it, but I thought he beat him. I
Yes,
thought he beat
it's
him.
arguable. Laura took his foot off the gas, man.
It
He didn't do
it
enough.
was art. It was. Did he have trouble in that fight?
He definitely had
Yeah, of
trouble.
course, of course.
Definitely
Okay,
had trouble.
so what I'm saying is, it's something about a guy that moves that he doesn't dig. He didn't want to fight Andre, even though he could have fought Andre for undisputed. He fought
mm-hmm.
Rocky Fielding.
Isn't that like everyone else though? YSM? Isn't that like every other
No,
fighter?
what I'm doing is I'm criticizing across the board. I'm saying I thought Canelo would beat Benavidez. before me watching the Edgar Berlanga fight. And now I've changed my mind. I think that at this age, I think Benavidez is going to run him over. And
No,
what he has to do to beat Benavidez at 70 fights, I don't think he's willing to do.
Can
Mm.
he didn't. He
can we
didn't. He
see
didn't. He
what
didn't. He didn't run.
David
He
do?
didn't run over none of that. He didn't run over Plant. He didn't run over. Who else? He didn't run. He ran over
Bro,
Andre. But see the
Maz did.
Yo, Caleb Plant was holding on for dear life, yo.
no.
Let's
See, you
stop
can't
acting
see.
like we
Hold on.
didn't
Hold
see.
on. See. Hold on. See. Hold on.
Bro,
Can't see.
we
See what I
gotta,
said. What I said. What I said. See, you can't. You
bro.
can't use those type of analytics and then not
No, he
try.
was hold.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
no.
You can't. You
I
can't.
watched. We watched the fight.
No. 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 Why are you
Caleb
not
Plant
putting
was
that? Why are you
holding
not
on
putting
for
the
dear
wholeness?
life. Was
Why are
he
you not
not?
putting the wholeness on David Benavidez for not using his educational brain and trying to, there's ways of getting out of holds. You understand what I'm saying to you? Pacquiao did it. Hagler did it. Multiple other
Butch,
guys did it.
Butch. Was he holding on for dear life? Yes or no?
Was he holding on for dear life?
Just answer the question, bro.
Oh, like, what do you mean? Like, what
You
do you mean
What you
saying
dear life
mean?
though?
was he
I'm
holding
trying.
it
I'm
on? You
trying
know
because
what I
before I
mean,
answer it,
yo.
because I think no, but I'm trying
No,
to get
I
your. I'm
think
trying to
I
get
think
your
that I think
understanding.
that David I think that Caleb Plant thoroughly outboxed David Benavidez for the first 4 to 5 rounds.
Six.
But
Two
David
two.
Benavidez, but David Benavidez closed the gap
Oh,
and started whooping Plant ass, and Plant held on.
Greg. Oh, okay, all right, you good.
But you're going like he held him for the whole 3 minutes. That's what I'm saying. No, he didn't.
He held him for at least half of those 3 minutes.
Okay, so then what happened to the other half?
Mm.
He was getting punched on, and then he like, come on, like hey
He's
yo,
getting punched on.
in the
So
comments,
what I'm
in
saying.
the
So
in
two
the
things can be true.
comments,
Two things can be
in
true. He was holding on for dear life, but then
but
the
you
other
but you
half.
said but you're saying it. You're saying like you're holding a strike on him with the Caleb Plant fight. And I
Mm.
thought that fight was a lot closer than what people had it because
It was
of the
very
rounds
close.
that Caleb stocked in the early part. But
Mm.
I'm not going to act like I didn't see what I saw those last couple rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Okay,
we be?
We
Can
all
we be?
saw it.
okay.
Can we like also be like just kind of pause and just see how my man look at 175? Cause it's like, yo, we gotta see if the month like, cause some would argue that he was sucking down for 168 and now he at his real weight. And then, let's see how he look. He,
Yeah,
he
but
went up there
that
with
don't got nothing to do with the Canelo fight though. Him at
that's
75 is him at 75. We were talking about him fighting Canelo at 68. Right?
Yeah,
I
but
don't think
there's no more
for
memo. There's
me,
no
I
more
don't
memo
think
Heredia
that
either. There's no more
I
memo
don't think
Heredia
that
either.
David is what people say he is. Me and G argue about this. I think David Morrell beats his fucking ass.
Mm. Mm-mm.
shit. Damn.
Mm-mm.
So I don't. I think you think by me speaking
Hold
up
on.
for David in the Canelo aspect, you think that I'm a big David Benavidez fan. Nah, I think David
What's
Benavidez is the dude. I ain't gonna call him a weight bully, but he's the guy that punishes smaller guys.
That's
But the
fair.
reality is, I see him punishing that smaller guy.
hold on, Greg, excuse me, Greg.
That's
What
fair.
you disagree? You got Benavidez beating David Morrell.
Yeah, I think Dave Benavidez's volume is too much for Morrell. I think Morrell hasn't been in there with a guy who would really make him think and make him worry. You know what I mean? I think everybody that he's been in the ring with, he's he's physically superior, skill wise, he's more superior. But against David Benavidez, I think he fares out. He evens out.
So you don't think about the different dimensions of a David Morrell, more athletic, more explosive,
Yeah,
the footwork, the
what I
angles.
but what I always say about those type of guys in those type of fights and that fight style is you have to look at the guy he's doing that too. When he's showing when he's showing the when he's showing his athleticism, he's doing that against C plus level guys. Like it or not, Benavidez is one of the best in the world. Benavidez won't allow him to get away with those things.
Dave Morrell had a
But
had a
G,
tough
I could
fight in his last fight with a hot rod. That was a tough fight.
yeah,
So
he beat him decisively, but I could argue with G and say that David Morrell is 6'3", just like him. So all
Yeah.
them things that him just coming straight forward and absorbing all that punishment and dishing it out because he's the bigger man,
Yeah.
that shit ain't flying over there.
Yeah, I think I think
Those
I think
shots
he
that
can
he
nullify.
absorbed, those man, look, that shit might get him put on his ass.
Yeah.
And I think he can neutralize a lot of what David Benavidez does. You said he's coming forward. That's a lot of you get me. I believe he can, control his lead hand because David Benavidez, in my opinion, he doesn't use his lead hand enough. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying to you. So I see David Morrell nullifying that to you know to a precise.
Mm.
I'm saying to precise time. So timing is going to be key as well. I think his timing is better than David Benavidez. I believe he's got a better chin. I believe he's more in shape. When I say in shape, he's more durable in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, that's a great fight, man. That's a 50-50 fight. That's a toss-up fight. That's a fight that I really want to see. They both are very long, lengthy wise, pause. You know what I'm saying to you? They both can do a lot of things in the pocket. I believe David Benavidez is a better inside fighter. If he tries to keep it in the wheelhouse of David Morrell, maybe he'll have more success. But if he tries to fight him from a distance or from a range, I don't think he's gonna. I believe David Morrell will get there on time, and plus he's a southpaw, so I want to see how David Benavidez deals with fares with that type of southpaw. You understand?
Yeah.
What's the last southpaw that he fought? What Demetrius Andrade? But Demetrius Andrade doesn't present the same offensive abilities, the same offensive package that David Morrell brings.
But I think he do the same thing to David Morrell. The same thing he did to Andre. I think he pulled it off the same way.
I think you got Morrell fucked up, James. I think
I would like to think I do, but I really have to see something
You
from Morrell.
you want to see him tested?
I see Morrell perform, yes, but I haven't seen him in there with his equal, and I just think he'll get overwhelmed.
And
I
if he
don't.
doesn't get overwhelmed, what's the game plan? That's what I'm saying to you. If he doesn't get overwhelmed, then that game plan goes out the window. That's what I'm saying. What next? What adjustments is Benavidez going to be able to do next?
If
Because
he
I don't think
doesn't,
he can box with him. No way in hell.
that's
if
a good point.
if he does,
I,
if he doesn't get overwhelmed, then yeah, we in for a great fight.
nah, G. If you don't get overwhelmed, it's gonna look like Spence versus Crawford.
Oh shit!
Because nah,
Oh
because
shit!
no, because let's think about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The argument that you making is the argument that Spence fans made. Oh, he's the pressure, the volume, you know what I mean? Oh, we
Yeah.
got to see if Crawford. No, Benavidez can only beat Morrell one way. Morrell
Mm-hmm.
got multiple ways of beating Benavidez. He
What's
can
the
just do
multiple
more.
ways?
Mid range, long range, right? He can actually stay in the pocket and make him miss, or he can use his feet to frustrate him. He can lead with the jab, or he can sit on his back foot and counter. He can beat him multiple ways, yo. He's a more
David
complete fighter.
David Benavidez is the guy he's never been able to be in the ring with guys his age. He's a different kind of guy. He was 13, 14 fight sparring pros. And that's not just because he was big, but just because his confidence and his skill level. His skills are better than we've seen. It's just like
Right.
with Tank.
Right.
When we talk about Tank, his power always come up, but we don't really pay attention to his skill level. I believe Benavidez has the same skill level. It's just that I don't have to use it all the time with these guys because my speed and my power and the size is
Overwhelming.
overwhelming to these guys.
Yeah.
Now, here's my thing with David Morrell. David Morrell is real. The problem is we ain't really seen that tested. We've seen it with guys who are always obedient to his style. They always fold. We want to see him in there with a guy that won't fold. And I think, and my thing is, when Benavidez apply real pressure, punches and bunches, I think that's where we see the real David Morrell. Now, what he will do, I can't speak on what he will do, but my money is on Benavidez.
But gee, you kind of making a hypocritical argument because you saying you seen him in there with guys that'll fold, but you only seen Benavidez in there with guys that's gonna fold.
That's not true.
Who
Caleb
didn't
Plant,
fold,
Caleb Plant is not the type of guy that's gonna fold.
bro?
Caleb
When
Plant
the
gonna step
when,
up.
when the
Yeah, but
Heat
then
got
see,
on,
you see, this is what I'm saying. YSM. Before the Canelo Alvarez fight, how much faith did you have in Caleb Plant? Because he did. What real credible wins did he have apart from Uskategi? Or you gonna tell me Fagan Butts and Mike Lee? When did you see Caleb Plant get tested?
you didn't. Respectfully,
Yeah, respectfully, even though he is one of my favorite fighters, yes. But before that, he had to convince me that he is a junkyard dog, and he only showed me that, in my opinion, when he fought Canelo. But I wasn't too impressed when he took what he told Canelo
Yo,
in the ring as he was fighting him. But he still
yo,
showed me that he is a junkyard dog. So I just wanted to ask, when did he show you that he's that type of level of guy that's not going to fold? Because he did slightly fold, in my opinion, mentally when he told Canelo, well, he asked Canelo Alvarez in exchanges, "Oh, I'm pretty good." I don't really agree. I'm not agreeing with that. I'm not in agreement with
I,
that. But I'm
yeah,
just
I
asking.
don't think that Caleb is soft, but I think
No,
that the size and the pace and the pressure got the Caleb. Right? I'm saying that shit's not gonna work. You gonna be 6'3" and you just gonna hover over a
Morrell,
Dave Morrell? Not happening, bro. Not happening.
Morrell, Morrell. The truth is, Morrell is a spoiled brat right now. We have to see him after he's had the candy taken away from him. How does he respond when the candy
Yeah,
gets
cause
taken
yeah, cause
away?
who was that fight been? Like who was the fight that you saw him go against where it was like, nah, like yeah, he been tested. Like who is you stamping that by? Who what's that name?
Hmm.
uh,
He hasn't
oh,
wait. He hasn't gotten those fights yet, right?
Yeah.
Respectfully. He had a contract signed with his name on it to face David Benavidez. What happened with that?
I don't
I
know the
don't know.
boxing business.
the boxing
Very con-
politicians.
very convenient, right?
All right, so here's my thing. If David Morrell is what you saying, how do we really know? That's all I'm saying.
Yo, we can make this argument for a lot of dudes. The only way we gonna know is if they get in the ring.
So my thing is, don't try to test that first against Benavidez. Go and find Anthony Durrell. Go and find a Boo Boo Andre. Go and find a Big Charlo
No,
Jamal.
he's at 175 now.
Well,
Find
yeah,
a
now.
yard.
So okay, there we go.
Say, but hey,
If you
yo, I
fight a
don't.
yard, if you
I
fight like a yard, then I can be like, oh, all right,
see, but
okay.
no, respectfully, it's not about It's not about what any one of us thinks, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
It's about them getting in the ring. I can say the same thing for fucking Boots. Oh no, why don't you go and? I mean, I know you want to fight Crawford. I know you want to fight Spence, but how about you? Oh, well, let me see you in there with Abel Ramos. Nah, bro, fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, I just
He
understand.
wants David Benavidez. Give him David Benavidez.
And then that would be the last we ever heard of David Morrell.
Hey G, we're gonna have a lavish grub on that fight. I'm telling you what the outcome's gonna be. And I like David Benavidez as a fighter, but yeah, if y'all think that's not David Lemieux, bro.
You want to
It's
be
not.
real? You want me to be real? I think Darnell Boone will fuck David Morrell up.
You out your fucking mind, yo.
Oh man. Oh
Oh
man.
shit.
Hey yo, I'm gonna I'm gonna say this. This ain't even an opinion. This is a fact. Samson Likowitz got a contract with David Morrell's signature on it.
Hmm.
Where's David Benavidez's signature?
It's gonna happen.
Hey
No,
man,
no,
why
no.
why
That
why
I
hey
that
asked
man.
no, no.
need to be milked a little
I
more.
asked where. I asked where the signature is. Nah, this was gonna happen. Where's the signature?
No, I got
Milk,
a question. I
milk,
got a
All right
question.
then. All
milk,
right then.
milk. I could say right now, I got a contract with my name on it, and I want Floyd Mayweather to fight me
No,
in an
no, 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 no,
exhibition.
no. I feel like you're missing the context to it. Samson Likowitz is David Benavidez's promoter, not David Morrell's.
Okay. I think
So
I think
the
I
con
think
the, I'm saying the contract was sent to David Morrell by David Benavidez's promoter. He signed it. Where's Benavidez's signature?
yeah, okay. I hear you. Somebody gotta make it make sense, but I got Benavidez whenever they fight.
Let me ask you this. Hey Greg, is Benavidez getting another test by fighting alleged Jesse Hart?
He is because when we look
Oh
at
man.
it, if he fight Jesse Hart, I'm gonna tell you what you get with Jesse Hart. First of all, you don't get a quitter. Jesse Hart's been in there with Zerto Ramirez twice. He been in there with Joe Smith, who knocked Bernard Hopkins out of the ring.
And what was Jesse Hart doing in there against Joe Smith, Greg? What
Listen
was
what
he
I'm
doing?
saying. Listen what I'm saying. He didn't quit. No matter what. No matter what he did, he didn't quit. So and you talking about another 6'3" guy with a punch. So, and I wasn't in his corner at that time. But if he fight Benavidez, I'll be in his corner.
Oh,
You
that's what's up.
understand? So
That's
that's the
what's up.
difference. You
That's
know what I
what's
Okay,
up.
mean?
okay, okay. Let's
That's
break
what's
that
up.
down because I do like Jesse Hart as a fighter. I said I do like Jesse Hart as a fighter. He's been a solid light heavyweight for a long time. You know what I'm saying to you. I like him, Marcus Brown when they was down there. You know, it's Brandon Glanton, even though he's at cruiserweight now. But I like those type of guys. Break that one down. How do you see Jesse Hart faring against Dave Benavidez? Do you have Dave Benavidez imposing his will on Jesse Hart, or because I do think the size differential is the factor there? Because Jesse Hart is a strong guy, good core strength. You know what I'm saying to you, good strong legs, pause. You know what I'm saying to you, decent jab. Let me know. Let me know.
I will not speak on it just yet. We just want to prepare.
Mm,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
word up. Word up. That's real shit. I mean, but yo, that's a true light heavyweight. He been at that class, and then David moving up, man. It's still, yo, we gotta see, bro. We gotta see. You know what I'm saying? My man, my man made a good point. David beat up on the little man. He beats up on the little man, bro. So just gotta see.
Both, I mean, both Davids have, they have chinks in their armor where we can say, well, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. We can agree on this. Both Davids are great fighters.
Facts.
They bring great qualities to the ring. The thing is, what we seen out of Morrell is like we like that because it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
But we haven't seen him get bitten just yet. But we've seen Benavidez go down. We've seen him get back up and put work in. We've seen him in some good fights. I just think Benavidez he outworks Morrell and get him up out of here.
A
I'm with that.
lavish grub.
Lavish.
I want like parsley on my mashed potatoes. I need all the fixings. G.
Well, I'm gonna tell
I
you
just I
this.
just
I
want I
want
just want a Philly cheesesteak, man. That's what I want. I heard that dank, man. That's what I want.
Mill. I'm gonna say this: lobster mac for me.
Lobster mac
Mm.
with the
Hmm.
hookah. We gotta have the hookah
No,
on the tape.
I don't even want the hookah. We going always bougie.
Okay. Okay.
My brothers, man, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, man. Y'all be smooth. I
Yo,
appreciate y'all.
all right. Yo, no matter who wins or lose, you gotta give me Fedora G though. I need Fedora G that night.
I got you. No problem.
Greg. We're coming for your boy. It's Fulton. We're coming for your boy. Tell
Who
Fulton to
that?
get ready.
Who that? Nick Ball?
Yeah, tell him to get ready. We're coming to take him out. You understand what I'm
Here you
saying?
go with these Euro
Yeah, yeah,
bombs, man.
yeah, yeah,
Let me
yeah.
tell you
Anti
about.
Jack.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Nick Ball is a dog for sure, but my man Kuboy is a dog as well. So, good fight. Great fight. Great fight.
I respect it. I respect it.
Nick Ball got a gift, man.
No, no
He
gifts
didn't
yet.
win that.
There's
He
no
didn't
gifts
win
yet.
that fight, bro. He
There's no
didn't win
gifts.
that
Man.
fight. He didn't
Yeah.
win that fight.
We
Yeah.
came, we
That's
came round, we came round them ends. You get me? The chain, we took the chain of his neck. You know what I'm saying to you, and we just had to go back. You know what I'm saying? We had to go back to the art ends. You know what I'm
well.
saying to you?
Well. I'm from old school Philly, and we don't wear chains. You feel me?
Well, Nick Bull's got one in it. You get me? He's trying to get a couple more. You know what I'm saying? Angelo, Leo, Espinoza. You know what I'm saying? So it's a wrap, man. If Stephen Fulton want to get some of that work, he can get some of that. It's no problem. You get me? He put him a decent performance against
Nick
Castro.
Ball.
Yeah,
No.
Nick Bull. Yeah, Nick Bull, YSM, the guy that you had losing to Raymond Ford, right?
I'm gonna keep it
Lost the Ray.
real.
I thought he lost.
I'm gonna
No, he
keep it
didn't.
real. I'm gonna keep it real. If I went to school with Nick Ball, I would have chased him home every day. Every day. I needs me shillings or pounds.
I said my shillings.
Hey, I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, salute Greg, man. Salute Greg. Salute YSM, man. You get me? I appreciate you for having your platform, Greg. You know what I'm saying to you. Keep
My
doing your
God,
thing. You know what I'm saying to you. Keep you working hard in that gym. YSM, man. Keep going hard on your platform, man. You know what I'm saying?
for
UK,
sure.
UK to Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Cats,
You
we
know how
gonna
it is.
post up in the ends, man.
I'm a post up in your hands, my boy. I'm gonna post up in your
So
hands.
I
You know?
seen Supercell, yo. Y'all be
Yeah,
running around with knobs, man.
Oh, they stabbing shit out
Hey,
there.
bro, I run around with these, boy. You know what I'm saying? I run around with these. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure. For
I'm,
sure.
Oh, they got like it's supercell accurate, Butch. Just tell me that. Well, how y'all at?
it's 50%, it's 60%, it's 60%,
Without the
60%.
when the dude whipped out the burner and supercell, it was like the world stopped. And I'm like, yo, that's Tuesday here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what I said, fam. You don't need to come get an experience, man. You know what I'm saying, fam? Pause. You don't need to get an experience over here, fam. You know what I'm saying?
If I was in the UK, they would call me Dr. Jekyll.
Doctor, hey, Greg, fam, them must be mistaken you for a yard man, dog. You see me? Come get your ackee and dumpling and saltfish. You see me? Yeah.
I got you. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.
I appreciate you, Greg, man. Chopping out that boxing, man. YSM, man. Salute to your families, Greg. Everyone in the community, salute to your families. Make sure you have a great week, man. We got another great spectacle ahead. Dubois and AJ. Get your popcorn. You're gonna see the landlord and my young bull, my young phenom lion, Daniel Dubois. Hey, Greg, man. I appreciate you. YSM, I appreciate
Massive.
you again.
Massive. Massive. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Get with me, GHB TV, Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram, Greg Hackett 215 on X, Greg Hackett on Facebook, Greg Hackett 86 on TikTok. I appreciate the love. Aye.